Dear guests, we are near the monument to Lesia Ukrainka. Our lyceum, at that time the secondary school number 75, was founded in 1964 and named after a great Ukrainian poetess Lesia Ukrainka in 1968. It was installed in 1971 on the occasion of her 100th anniversary. It is the only one monument to the poetess in Lviv and Lviv region. It is made of stone by the Ukrainian sculptor Luka Bihanich. Outstanding Lesia Ukrainka meets our school children every day as if claiming, "The word which makes someone harder is blessed by God." Luka Bihanich, a sculptor, a member of the Union of Ukrainian Artists, got a worldwide respect and recognition by professionals and art lovers. He used stone, wood, marble, copper, and everything submitted to him. His works became a real decoration of various art exhibitions.
Welcome to our museum dedicated to Lesia Ukrainka. As we all know, Lesia Ukrainka is a prominent Ukrainian poetess and writer. She was sincerely devoted to Ukrainian nation. This museum was opened in our Lyceum number 75 on the 15th of July in 1968. It contributes to the development of pupils' love to their mother tongue and enriches their knowledge of the history, literature, culture and traditions of Ukraine. It teaches them to respect and take care of our motherland.
Lesia Ukrainka was born in 1871 in Novograd-Volynski town. In 1879, at the age of 8, Lesia together with her family moved to Kolodizhne after her father had bought a house there. Have a look at this photo. You can see the house of Kosach family in picturesque Kolodizhne village. Having been brought up in the atmosphere of the best Ukrainian traditions, Lesia learned to love her nation and its people. Moreover, her parents always inspired her to develop her creative skills as a poetess and literary critic.
In Kosac's family, Lesia was the one who shared the ideas of her father. Both of them were the people of strong spirit and kind heart. They highly appreciated the dignity of each person. This trait of character was specific for Lesia and her father, who were the people of stable principles and discretion. In the left corner on the stand, there are pictures of two houses of Kosach family in Kolodizhne village, the grey house and the white house. Lesia's talent grew stronger in the surrounding of her beloved family. As a result, her poems Convalia and Sappho were published in Galician magazine Zorya when she was just 13 years old. It was also the first time when she used her pseudonym, which was suggested by her mother. At that time, Lesia was about to become a pianist, but due to tuberculosis of bones, she didn't attend any outside schools. As a result, writing became the main focus of her life.
Now, I want to draw your attention to the photos of her parents. Lesia was the second child of Olga Dragomanova-Kosach, who was famous in literary circles under creative pseudonym Olena Pchilka, and who was a famous Ukrainian writer and publisher. Lesia's father, Petro Antonovich Kosach, was the head of the District Assembly of Conciliators. Despite his non-Ukrainian origin, he worked hard for popularization and flourish of Ukrainian culture. He provided financial support for Ukrainian publishing houses. There were 6 children in Kosach family. You can see their portraits in this exhibition stand. Lesia had 3 sisters, Oksana, Olga, Isidora, and 2 brothers, Mikhailo and Mykola. All the children were talented, but not all of them achieved success and recognition. Their lives were extremely different and interesting, sometimes happy, sometimes dramatic, and even tragic. Above all, Lesia was in close relations with her brother Mikhailo, who was known under pseudonym Mikhailo Obachny. He was her best friend and her best advisor during her childhood and during all her adult life. Here is their photo in the right corner of the stand.
The third exhibition stand shows us photos of people whose deeds or creative heritage played a significant role in forming Lesia's personality and her attitude towards life and entertainment. Among them you can see portraits of Leonid Glibov, Ustim Karmelyuk, Ivan Kotlяревский, Marko Vovchok, and Saltykov Shidri. Lesia Ukrainka was in close relations with her uncle, Mikhailo Petrovich Dragomanov, who was her spiritual mentor and teacher. He gave her ideas to follow on the wide road of literature. Furthermore, he was a well-known public figure, a scientist, philosopher, and folklorist. You can find his portrait in the middle of the stand.
Lesia Ukrainka was a prominent Ukrainian poetess and an extremely brave woman. Bravery accompanied Lesia during all her creative activity. She learned it from Taras Shevchenko, who was her personal hero and above all a spiritual leader of Ukrainian nation. Just have a look at his firm face in the picture that is in the left corner. Lesia Ukrainka's works are of great literary value. They are rich in civil motifs which she learned from Nekrasov. Ukrainian tales, folk songs and lullabies played the leading role in forming her personality. Ukrainian folklore brought deep tenderness to Lesia's poems.
Among the friends and teachers of Lesia Ukrainka were famous writers, composers and ethnographers like Lysenko, Staritsky, Komarov, Krimsky, Kobrinska, Pavlik, Franco and Hnatyuk. In 1891, Lesia Ukrainka visited Lviv for the first time. There she met the prominent Ukrainian writer Ivan Franko. Ivan Franko said Ukraine doesn't have poet that can compete with Lesia Ukrainka in the strength and variety of the talent.
Lesia Ukrainka was interested in literature, art, history, geography and foreign languages. She knew French, German, English, Italian and other languages. Here you can see the golden badge which Lesia Ukrainka got in the literary competition for her short story Голосні струни. At the next picture you can see a dagger which Nestor Gambarashvili presented to Lesia Ukrainka. This dagger is a symbol of struggle with a hateful enemy. Here you can see Serhiy Marzhinsky and Lesia Ukrainka in Kosach family. The deep feelings for Serhiy Marzhinsky became a source of inspiration for Lesia Ukrainka. Serhiy Marzhinsky died on the 3rd of March 1901. That night she wrote her masterpiece, the dramatic poem Одержима.
Lesia Ukrainka was present at the opening of the monument to Ivan Kotlяревsky in Poltava. There were present the leading writers of Ukraine. Here you can see Lesia Ukrainka among them. Lesia Ukrainka had the feeling of respect to the people of all races and nations. And that's why her works are become the greatest achievements of humanistic culture. Her dramatic poems в катакомбах, У пущі, Cassandra are based on the ideas of humanism.
In 1907, Lesia Ukrainka married Clement Kvitka, a court official and a major ethnographer and musicologist. In 1908, Lesia Ukrainka and her husband organized an expedition to Poltavshchina to record Ukrainian ballads. At this picture, you can see the graphophone which she used to record these ballads. As the result of the expedition appeared the book Folk Melodies from the voice of Lesia Ukrainka. Here you can see the cover of this book.
Lesia Ukrainka lived in Crimea, but she spent a lot of time abroad because of her illness. She died on the 1st of August 1913 in her resort of Suromi in Georgia. She is buried at the Baikova cemetery in Kyiv. There is a monument to Lesia Ukrainka in the capital of our country. The heritage of Lesia Ukrainka comprised epic poems, dramas, critical and social-political essays. Her most famous works are Orgia, Кам'яний господар and Лісова пісня. This is Olena Pchilka, the mother of Lesia Ukrainka. She came from the glorious Cossack family, where Ukrainian songs, tales, customs and traditions were appreciated.
I shall climb up a steep rocky mountain. On my back a great stone will I bear. Though I bear such a terrible burden, still a memory song shall I sing. Weary eye shall not close for a sight. Through the dark of the night that drags on, I await the queen of the night by the bloody star, the precursor of dawn. Yes, through my tears I would burst out laughing, sing a song when grief is my lot. Ever I against hope keep on hoping, I will live away gloomy thought.